Oh, and starting today, you're taking care of your sister-in-law through her postpartum recovery. Quit your job tomorrow. Mom, I'm not quitting my job. Then let your sister-in-law take the master bedroom while she's pregnant. Not happening. I bought this place in full before we got married. Please leave. Who do you think you are? This is my son's home. Ow, Mom, my stomach really hurts. See that, son? Your sister-in-law is having pregnancy pains. If anything happens to her, how are you going to make it right? What's going on, son? Your wife is trying to throw your mom and your sister-in-law out, and now your sister-in-law is having pregnancy pains. Shui, what's going on? Your mom wants me to quit my job, stay home as a maid, and take care of your sister-in-law through her postpartum recovery. I was going to talk to you about it. She's pretty far along, and conditions back home aren't great. We have plenty of space. We're married, so I have a say too. You can't seriously expect my pregnant sister-in-law to stay in a hotel. What would people say about me? If you're so worried about looking bad, then you quit your job and take care of her. What kind of attitude is that? What's wrong with asking you to take care of your sister-in-law after she gives birth? Enough. She can stay, but I am not quitting my job. Fine. And I'm not giving up the master bedroom either. And I'm not waiting on your sister-in-law. Fine. Look at the wife you married. Is that any way to speak to your mother-in-law? Mom, that's enough. Get out! Meng Shui, if you don't go buy that chicken, I'll take a megaphone into the hallway and let the whole building hear how the executive daughter-in-law on the 16th floor treats her mother-in-law and pregnant sister-in-law. Meng Shui was dead asleep. Open the door. Get up now. What do you want? Get up. Go to the Southside Morning Market, buy your sister-in-law a real free-range chicken and bring it back for soup. I made myself very clear last night. I'm not serving her. If you don't go, who will? Hey, work so hard every day. You expect me to wear out my son instead? Who gave you permission to come into my room? Get out! Meng Shui, if you don't go buy that chicken, I'll take a megaphone outside and let everyone hear how the executive daughter-in-law on the 16th floor treats her mother-in-law and pregnant sister-in-law. Fine, I'm going. Otherwise, nobody in this building is sleeping. I'm counting to 3. 1, 2, stop right there. What, scared now? Turn off that stupid megaphone, I'll go. See, was that so hard? You want a free-range chicken from a market 3 kilometers away? Fine. I'll get you one extra special, something you'll never forget. Shuyi, have you lost your mind? Ah! Hey, what is that? Where did that wild chicken come from? Don't come near me, stay back, help! Oh my goodness! Where did this animal come from? Mom, get it away from me! It's going for my belly! Don't be scared, Mom's got it. Meng Shuyi, are you crazy? I told you to buy a chicken for soup. Why did you bring home a live one? I bought exactly the chicken you asked for. Mom, I'll leave the soup part to you. You bought it and now you expect me to deal with it? Aren't you the one who wants to nourish your grandchild? If you don't do it yourself, where's the sincerity? I've got a job paying 100,000 yuan a month. I don't have time to play farmhouse with you. Mom, what am I supposed to do with this live chicken? Heh 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 heh! You're really going to stand there and watch your wife bully your mom and your sister-in-law without saying a word? Mom, about the chicken, maybe put it on the balcony for now. What are you doing? Oh, little sister-in-law, you're home. Wow, city stuff really is nice. Who let you into my room? Who said you could touch my things? Come on, we're family now. Besides, you're not pregnant, so why do you need such fancy products? I'm thinking about the next generation of the He family. If my skin gets bad, it'll ruin my mood, and that could affect the baby. So what's wrong with using a little of your face cream? Give it back, sis. I'm saying this one last time. Those are my personal things. Taking them without asking is stealing. Ow, she hit me! You hit a pregnant woman, my stomach. I can't live like this. What happened? What's going on? Meng Shui, what are you trying to do? It's just a little face cream. Why are you so stingy? Mom, sure, call me stingy. But shouldn't she read the label before secretly using someone else's products? This set has high concentrations of retinol and salicylic acid. Great for anti-aging, but not for pregnant women. What do you mean? Hospital, get to the hospital now! Those are strong anti-aging ingredients. Sis, you put on quite a lot just now. Shut up! You did this on purpose to hurt the He family's baby. Did I invite her into my room? Did I grab her hand and force her to smear it on her face? Just you wait. Then go to the hospital. Hurry up. Work ran me into the ground today. Mom, is there anything to eat? Eat? We nearly had a medical emergency. Hey, Mom, what are you doing? Let go. You're going to rip my clothes. Drive us to the downtown hospital. Your sister-in-law used a skincare product that could be a problem, and now the baby's at risk. Wait, she's pregnant? What happened? Stop asking and move. The car keys. Where are the keys? I've got them. Hurry. What a shame. I'm exhausted. My back is killing me. We couldn't even get an emergency appointment that late, and we spent half the night running around. The doctor said she only used it once. Washing it off was enough. and practically none of it would get into her bloodstream. But you insisted on a premium specialist appointment and a full battery of tests. Better safe than sorry. Then what about the 2,000 plus yuan for all those tests? I haven't even been paid yet and my credit card is maxed out. That Meng Shuyi. We were panicking and running around the hospital while she was home sleeping like a baby. Meng Shuyi, get up. Mom, can you stop? Look at the time. If you won't sleep, at least let the neighbors sleep. I don't care if she has work tomorrow. She nearly caused your sister-in-law a scare and cost you over 2,000 yuan for nothing. We are not letting this go. Enough, we'll talk tomorrow. You paid 128 yuan for a few pieces of bread and a bottle of water? Mom, it's handmade whole wheat bread, it's healthy. And this isn't water, it's fresh milk. 128 yuan. Back home, that could buy 250 jin sacks of flour. Who spends money like this? That is flaky. Mom's right. You really do spend way too freely. I'm carrying the He family's first grandson. Sis, save some money and put it toward an education fund for both our kids. And what kind of breakfast I buy with my money is my business. We're all family. I'm only thinking about what's best for everyone. If you want an education fund for your child, that's between you and my brother-in-law. My income is mine to manage. My money has nothing to do with your baby. Mom, listen to the way she talks. Meng Shuyi, you've gone too far. Once you're married, your money belongs to this household. Why should you get the final say? Mom, I earned that money, so I decide how to spend it. I have a meeting at work and no time to listen to you plan how to spend someone else's paycheck. If you think I shouldn't control my own money, tell your precious son to come stop me. Unbelievable. Does this woman have any respect for the He family's rules? Mom, look at that attitude. She doesn't respect you at all. I can't control her? Fine. We'll see about that. When Hei gets home tonight, let's see if she's still this tough. He needs to put his wife in line. Mom, what are you doing? Look carefully. Open your eyes and look at this receipt. 128 yuan for a few pieces of bread and a bottle of water. Mom, Shuyi probably bought that for breakfast. Downtown bakeries charge about that much. You're defending her too? Go make her hand over her salary card. From now on, I'll manage this household spending. Mom, that really doesn't seem appropriate. You know what Shuyi's temper is like. What's inappropriate about it? If you don't go, I'll lie right here on this floor all day. Fine, Mom, stop making a scene. I'll go, okay? Go rest in your room, I'll handle it. Honey, still working? If you have something to say it. Honey, Mom said the bread you bought tonight was pretty expensive. And? Honey, don't get me wrong! I'm not trying to control your spending. I just mean we'll have kids to raise someday. And that costs money everywhere you look. You make a lot every month, so maybe you could save a little more? Ha, did Mom send you in here to confiscate my salary card? No, nothing like that. Mom just complained a little. I work from morning to night to achieve financial freedom, not to get married and then ask permission every time I spend my own money. I know how to manage it. If you all think I spend too much, then starting tomorrow you pay the utilities, property fees, and every household expense. I won't put another cent into this house. Wait, honey, I was wrong. Your money is absolutely yours to manage. Don't take any of this to heart. I'll deal with Mom. Enough, I need to work, go out. Spineless. Well, did he get the card? Mom, he can barely breathe around his wife, let alone ask for her salary card. Useless. Mom, don't worry. We may not be able to get her salary card, but living in this big house costs money. If she won't hand us cash, we'll just help her spend it. Starting tomorrow, my pregnancy meals need to be top of the line. Whatever she eats, I eat. Exactly. Mom, what's all this? Isn't it obvious? These are things for your sister-in-law before the baby comes. Yaru is carrying the He family's first grandson, so naturally she deserves the best. Oh, you're home, sis. Mom was worried about me, so she took He shopping today and put a bunch of nice things on his card. Where are my things? I had everything moved out. It's piled in the corner of the north balcony. Who gave you the right to touch my private storage room? Private? Once you're married, everything in this home is for the family. Those old clothes and papers of yours were just taking up space. Don't be so stingy, sis. That room was sitting empty anyway, so I cleared it out for a nursery and postpartum room. I'm saying this for the last time, that is my private space. Move your things out now and put mine back exactly where they were. Put them back? Why? Yaru is using that room and that's final. You're invading my private space. I can call building management right now and have all of this thrown out. Ow, my stomach hurts so much. Yaru! Yaru, what's wrong? Mom, I can't catch my breath. My stomach keeps cramping. Happy now? It's just one room. If anything happens to your sister-in-law because of this, the He family will hold you responsible. Enough. Stop standing there in silence. If you know you were wrong, that's enough. Your sister-in-law can't be upset while she's pregnant. Since you've admitted it, we'll let this go. Yaru is about to give birth, and postpartum recovery is a huge deal. I asked around. The downtown postpartum care center is good, only 80,000 yuan a month. After discharge, she'll also need a top postpartum nanny for 20,000 a month. You're her sister-in-law, you work for a big company, and you make 100,000 a month, so you can cover all of it. Mom, do I look like an ATM to you? What do you mean by that? Exactly what I said, I'm not paying 1 cent. You dare? You're showing no respect for the He family. Stop trying to use the He family name to pressure me. First, having this baby is your daughter-in-law and eldest son's responsibility, not mine. Second, I earn my money by working overtime. Why should one sentence from you mean I have to hand it over? Third, you cleared out my private belongings and tossed my designer clothes onto the balcony. Do you really think a couple of fake stomach pains makes that disappear? Oh, Mom. My stomach hurts again. Save the performance. You sounded perfectly healthy when you were plotting how to spend my money. Ever since you moved in, I've put up with everything. You complain when I buy breakfast, secretly try to take my salary card, and use my skincare without asking. Then when something goes wrong, you blame me and demand medical costs. Now you've taken over my room and expect me to pay for postpartum care too. Mom, where do you get this nerve? This is outrageous. Do you have any respect for your elders? Aren't you afraid I'll make Ahi divorce you? Respect goes both ways. If you don't act like an elder, don't expect special treatment from me. As for divorce, ask your precious son whether he'd dare sign the papers. If you keep using your age as an excuse to push me around, then here's my line in the sand. You moved my things out. Today, you're putting every last thing back. Big brother, finally. 1 minute later and your wife would have thrown Mom and me out of the house. Mom, what happened now? You're asking me? Ask your wonderful wife. Your sister-in-law is about to give birth. I only asked her to help cover some postpartum care costs, and she refuses to pay a cent, then has the nerve to yell at me. That's right, Ahi. I even said we didn't need it, but she wouldn't let it go and insisted on throwing our things out. My stomach still hurts a little. Ahi, you need to stand up for Mom today. It's either her or me in this house. Divorce her now! Mom, stop this. This time you really went too far. What? What did you say? I said you went too far. That's Shuyi's private room. Who told you to empty it without her permission? Mom, don't you know how hard she works every day? Why should she pay 100,000 yuan because my sister-in-law is having a baby? That's not reasonable. You're yelling at your own mother for this outsider? Are you really going to throw away your family for her? Shuyi is not an outsider. She's my wife. I love her. I will never divorce her, and I won't let anyone tear apart the home we built together. Mom, think about it. Shuyi faced enormous pressure from her own parents to marry me. She didn't ask our family for any bride price, and she bought this home herself. She's given so much for me. I should protect and cherish her, not let her be mistreated in her own house. And look at our home now. Since you and Yaru arrived, have we had one peaceful day? First it was the skincare in the hospital, then a fight over breakfast, and now you're taking over her private room. Who is really being unreasonable here? Ha! Honey, I'm here. Do you know why I haven't lost my temper these past few days, even with the house in chaos, and why I've kept backing down? I was watching. I wanted to see what you would do. See what I would do? Exactly. I married you despite the risk of falling out with my parents because this marriage matters to me. I didn't want things to reach the point of open war or divorce. I swallowed being called wasteful over breakfast. I swallowed having my skincare taken and then being blamed for it. I kept swallowing all of it because I was waiting for you. Honey, I'm here. I was waiting for you to choose as a husband between blindly taking your family's side and doing what's right. If you'd walked in today and tried to smooth it over like before, asked me to pay 100,000 to keep the peace and give away my private room, I would have put divorce papers on your desk tomorrow morning. That won't happen, honey. I let you suffer before. From now on, if anyone mistreats you, I won't allow it. What you said today finally put my mind at ease. Shuyi, don't say things like that. Mom just got worked up and wasn't thinking straight. Yaru, hurry up and apologize to your sister-in-law. I really didn't feel well earlier. I wasn't trying to upset you. Please don't hold it against me. Shuyi, he is right. I know how much you've done for this family. From now on, we'll live peacefully together. I promise I won't upset you again. And my room? First thing tomorrow, I'll have Ahi move all that stuff into the living room. And we won't mention the 100,000 won again. Mom, I'm glad you understand. I hope you mean it. Mom, are we really just going to let her boss us around like this? As long as we're still living here, we've got plenty of time. Shuyi, you're up. Sit down. Mom got up early and made your favorite seafood congee. Mom, you got up so early, thank you. As long as you all enjoy it, I don't mind getting up early. Thanks, Mom. Mom, look at you. She pushed you around a few times last night, and today, you're practically treating her like royalty. What do you know? What else can I do but back down? Should I wait until she throws my oldest son onto the street or sends you back home to have the baby? Mom, I just hate seeing you treated like this. Sure, we didn't get that 100,000 out of her, but did you see the outfit she wore this morning? I checked. It costs over 10,000 won. Over 10,000 for one outfit? Exactly. If you don't keep an eye on habits like that, she'll burn through Hei's hard-earned money too. Just wait until I get the chance. I'll make sure Hei finally sets her straight. Mom, sis, everyone's been on edge lately, so tonight I booked Shengshi, the fanciest restaurant downtown. Let's have a family dinner and put all the bad blood behind us. Shengshi restaurant? That's the most expensive seafood restaurant in the whole city. Sis, you're really treating us there? Yep. Family dinner Hei too. Here's the menu. Oh my gosh, it's 1,500 yen per person. How much per person? Oh my goodness! Boiled greens are 88 yen and one fish is over 800. This isn't dinner, it's like eating gold. Mom, keep your voice down. The place is nice, the ingredients are flown in, and Shui just wants to treat you to something special. I can't afford this kind of filial piety. Mom, I'm paying today. Order whatever you want. Don't even look at the prices. Ahi, tell the server we're leaving. We're not eating here. Mom, I'll make everyone plain noodles when we get home. Bring us the signature dishes, plus an Australian lobster and a Buddha jumps over the wall soup. That's good. These greens aren't even cooked through and they cost 88? Shuyi, I'm not trying to lecture you, but does money grow on trees? Look at these giant plates with one bite of meat on them. You have to be practical. This money could feed our whole family back home for more than half a year. Mom, we came out to enjoy ourselves. Stop calculating every bite. How can I not feel bad about the money? Mom's right. This food is nowhere near worth the price. Hello, your total is 6,800 yen. Who will be paying? No idea how to live within a budget. What a mess. Honey, calm down. I spent thousands treating everyone because I wanted us to have fun and ease the tension at home. Instead, Mom complained all night. Too expensive when we ordered, something wrong with every bite. Then she spent the whole car ride home talking about that 6,800 yuan bill. Honey, I know that hurt. You know how Mom talks, sharp tongue, soft heart. And my sister-in-law was even worse. She stuffed her face the whole time while making snide little comments along with Mom. Did I spend money just to pay for my own humiliation? Honey, Mom really isn't targeting you. She just hates seeing money spent. So caring about money means she gets to ignore everyone else's feelings? Mom struggled her whole life and got used to being frugal. Back home, a few thousand yen could support a family for half a year. That instinct is deeply ingrained. Who could put up with that? I'm spending money I earned with my own hard work. But honey, older people's habits don't change overnight. For the sake of peace in our home, couldn't we adjust a little too? Adjust how? For places this expensive, we can go by ourselves and not tell her. Same with unnecessary splurges at home. Premium fruit, designer bags, things like that. Just don't buy them in front of Mom. Then she won't stress over the price, lecture you, and ruin your mood. So you're saying that in a house I paid for myself, I have to sneak around when I spend money I earned myself? Honey, that's not what I mean at all. I'm just trying to reduce the friction at home. We have different views on spending. I can understand her being frugal, but I'm not going to endlessly lower the quality of life I worked hard to earn just to keep her happy. Honey, this is impossible. Shampoo, detergent, and all these bottles of face products, why buy so much? Doesn't a bar of soap clean a person just fine? Mom, those are my skincare products and household supplies. They were on sale, so I stocked up a little. A sale still costs money. Greens downstairs are only 2 yuan a bunch, but you insist on packaged organic vegetables for over 10 yuan a tiny box. Are you eating vegetables or silver? Organic vegetables are safer and healthier, and Yaru is pregnant, so we should be more careful with food. Stop using your sister-in-law as an excuse. We ate vegetables we grew ourselves back in the country and I'm still alive. You're just used to spending too much. And this laundry detergent, what's wrong with cheap washing powder? Why buy the expensive stuff? My work clothes use special fabrics. I can't wash them with strong alkaline detergent. Clothes are clothes. Special fabric, my foot. You're just throwing money away. Clothes are clothes. What's so special about them? Mom, calm down. These are everyday necessities. We'll use them sooner or later, and Shuyi paid with her own money. Once she's married, her money is the He family's money. Look at her. Even the toilet paper has to have a fancy print. And you're not gonna say anything? I will. Honey, go back to the room. I'll handle this. All this arguing every day is giving me a headache. Yaru, look at this house. There isn't one peaceful day. The city is expensive and has too many rules. In a few days, Mom will take you back to the country to wait for the baby. Mom, I'm not going back. The hospitals are better here, so if something happens, we can get help. Besides, if we leave now, aren't we just clearing the way for her and admitting defeat? You're right, we need to stay in this big house. Why should she get it all to herself? Annual Employee Health Screening Notice. Please report to the Downtown Hospital Health Screening Center tomorrow morning for a comprehensive physical exam. I'm pregnant. Honey, how are your test results? Everything okay? What's with the mystery? Ultrasound imaging report? I can't understand this. Read the last line. Honey, you're pregnant. I'm going to be a dad. Keep your voice down. Stop shouting. Honey, we're having a baby. I'm so happy. Okay, let go of me. Don't squeeze my stomach. Honey, starting today, you can't push yourself as hard as before. I know my own body. This isn't something to joke about. You stay up working overtime all the time. It's too hard on you. I know. I'll manage my schedule better, but don't tell anyone about this yet. Why? This is wonderful news. The house is chaotic enough already. Who knows what Mom and my sister-in-law will pull next? Let's wait until I'm past 3 months and things are stable before telling them. Okay, your call. We'll keep it secret. In the meantime, I'll take great care of you and the baby. Meng Shui is pregnant. Bye, that's all she knows. The whole room is full of stupid boxes, too. Mom, why did you scare me like that? Big news, Meng Shui is pregnant. What did you say? Say that again? Ow, Mom, you're squeezing me too hard. I heard it clearly from outside the door. He was holding the test report and practically jumping for joy. There's no mistake.
Oh my goodness, forget this lousy celery. No nutrition at all.
Mom, where are you going? To the market for a black bone chicken and supplements. Shuyi is carrying our He family grandchild now. We have to nourish her properly. Mom, she's just pregnant. Isn't this a little much? You never cooked special chicken for me every day. Oh, what do you know? She's not the same as you. She earns $100,000 a month and now she's carrying He's baby. That means she's truly tied to our family. Keep her and the baby happy, and we'll be secure in this big house. Honey, you're back. Did we get guests or something? Shuyi, you're home. You must be exhausted. Mom, what's all this today? Today's a good day. Shuyi, you worked hard all day. Drink this soup while it's hot and build yourself up. Eat plenty. We can't let the He family's precious baby go hungry. Precious baby? Mom, what do you mean? I haven't said a word. Sis, I happened to walk by last night and heard you two talking about the pregnancy. Mom was so excited she barely slept. Oh, we're family. Whether you told us sooner or later, what's the difference? Drink up, Shuyi. Starting today, you're the star of this family. Mom, what are you doing up this early? Did I wake you? Mom's making you a pregnancy support tonic. The doctor said I just need to keep a normal routine. Shuyi, hold on a second. Mom wants to discuss something with you. Go ahead, Mom. You're pregnant now, and the first 3 months are crucial. That big company has you working late all the time. It's hard on your body. Why don't you quit and stay home to focus on the pregnancy? Mom, my career is finally taking off. I'm not quitting. But computers give off radiation. What if it hurts my grandson? I already bought you a radiation-blocking outfit. Mom, this is not up for discussion. I need to get back to work. She's a career woman. You really think she'll listen and stay home like a good little housewife? She won't have a choice forever. For my grandson to be born safe and healthy, sooner or later I'll find a way to make her quit that job. We'll see about that. Shuyi, eat more. Thanks, Mom. I'm full. I've thought about it all day, and I still think we need to have another serious talk about you quitting. If this is about quitting, I made myself very clear yesterday. Why won't you listen? Look at you typing on that computer every night. Staying up late while pregnant hurts you and the baby. Mom, work is only busy for this phase. I know my own limits. What limits? The first 3 months of pregnancy are the riskiest. Mom Shuyi knows what she's doing, and her career is at a critical stage. Is a career more important than a baby? Can't you support your own wife and child? Why make her work herself this hard? I can support them. Then if you can, why does she need to work? Mom, my career matters to me. It's my independence. I'm not giving up my job just because I'm pregnant. Sis, that's where you're wrong. The baby in your belly comes first. If you think having a baby is the only thing that matters, then focus on your own pregnancy. My life plan doesn't need anyone else's approval. Shuyi, that's really hurtful. Who do you think we're doing all this for? We're thinking about the baby. I will take responsibility for my child, but I won't become a full-time housewife for anyone. I'm done eating. Enjoy your meal. Mom, Shuyi is stubborn. Please stop pushing her. I'm pushing her. All she cares about is her job and her money. If she keeps staying up like this, how is that baby supposed to be okay?
Mom, it's so late. Why are you still up?
Look at the time yourself. 10 o'clock, 10 at night. What pregnant woman comes home this late every night like you do? We had an important project wrapping up at work, and an emergency meeting came up. I couldn't get away. Couldn't get away? You're not just responsible for yourself anymore. You're carrying the He family's precious grandchild. If you keep pushing yourself day and night, what if something happens to the baby? The doctor said I'm perfectly healthy enough to keep working. I just stayed late one night. You don't need to panic over it. I'm panicking? I worry all day, can't even sleep properly, and wait up for you every night. Now you act like I'm just annoying you. What's going on? Why are you two arguing again, Heeshin? Look at your wonderful wife. She didn't get home until 10. I said a few words and she gave me attitude. I'm exhausted and I don't want to argue. If there's a problem, we can talk tomorrow. Look at her. Just look at that attitude. Mom, Shuyi is tired from work. Please don't make this worse. Go get some sleep. Oh, give me a break. These city wives just won't listen. She's carrying our family's baby, yet she still works late every night and refuses to quit. I wait on her hand and foot, and all I get is attitude. I can't live like this. Hey cousin, what made you call me? They're saying Shuyi is pregnant. What, Shuyi is pregnant? How did I not know? That old woman gives Shuyi a hard time every day and keeps pressuring her to quit her job. She actually dares to bully my daughter? Ha ha ha! So you finally came home. I thought you'd moved into your office. Mom, we had year-end inventory today. I really couldn't leave. Couldn't leave? I think you're avoiding me on purpose. I simmered that soup for 3 hours and reheated it 3 times. Mom, fine, I'll drink it, okay? Mom, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm done waiting on you. I've treated you like royalty these past few days, said everything nicely, and all I've gotten back is a cold face. Mom, I never asked you to wait on me, and I've already made myself clear. Quitting my job is not happening. Oh, not happening, huh? Fine. Since you won't listen, starting tomorrow you wash your own clothes. Don't expect me to lift another finger for you. Honey, Mom's just too worried about the baby. Sure, go sweep the floor. Honey, why are you packing in the middle of the night? Where are we going? Where do you think? We're going to rescue your daughter. What happened to Shuyi? Everyone back home is talking. Shuyi is pregnant, and that old woman not only hid it from us, she's been pressuring Shuyi to quit her job every day. What, Shuyi is pregnant? The He family actually let my daughter be treated like this? You know how stubborn Shuyi is. She kept quiet so we wouldn't worry, and He-shin is too spineless to stand up for her. Why should she stay there and put up with this? Old Mung, I can't wait another minute. Pack tonight. First thing tomorrow morning, we're going straight over there. Mom, Dad? Shuyi, come home with Mom. You don't need to live like this anymore. Mr. and Mrs. Meng, what's all this drama first thing in the morning? Drama? Our daughter is pregnant and your family kept it completely secret without even one phone call. Were you afraid we'd come take her home? Shuyi was the one who asked us to keep it private. I hear you've been making scenes at home every day and trying to force my daughter to quit her high-paying job. Is that true? I was doing it for her and the baby's own good, and I had every right to. Mom, stop arguing. Mom, Dad, come inside and let me explain. Explain what? Everyone back home says your mother-in-law makes your life miserable every day. Mom, she really doesn't. Then what about forcing you to quit? We just have different spending habits and lifestyles. She came from a more traditional background, but I'm not going to do whatever she says. Mom, you know me. When have I ever let anyone walk all over me? I'm fine, and I already told her I'm not quitting. Fine, as long as nobody's taking advantage of you, I can relax. Mr. and Mrs. Meng, this unit has the exact same layout as your daughter's. The previous owners are moving abroad and need a quick sale. It's fully finished and ready to move into. As for the price, we'll pay cash. Finish the paperwork today. Yes, Mr. Meng, I'll handle it right away. Shuyi thinks that if she says nothing, I won't know how much she's suffered. Old Mung, we're planting ourselves here starting today. I want to see what those two women dare pull with me right next door. What? They bought the place next door in cash? Yeah, I only just found out too. My parents already have the keys, they can move straight in. Honey, does my mom know about this yet? Not yet, I haven't told her. Then please don't tell her yet. I booked a private room at Yunhaishuan tonight. I want to take your parents to dinner by ourselves. Mom, there's a company dinner tonight. Shuyi and I won't be home for dinner. Mom, Dad, you just got here today. Let me toast you with this tea. Hishin, you know why we came. I raised my daughter with every comfort and then trusted her to you. I didn't do that so she'd have to endure your mother's attitude while pregnant. Mom, I know Shuyi has been hurt. It's my fault as her husband for not handling things properly. Your mother pressures Shuyi to quit every day. Dad, don't worry. Shuyi has poured her heart into her career. I fully support her continuing to work. Hishin, Shuyi gave up a lot to marry you. As long as you stand up for your wife, we'll know we didn't choose wrong. Mom, I swear, Shuyi isn't just my wife, she's also the mother of my child. All right, sit down. Just remember what you said today. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. We only bought the place next door for peace of mind. As long as you two are doing well, we won't interfere in your marriage. Come on, eat. This place's signature dishes are excellent. Ha ha! All that arguing at home every day. It feels good just to get out for some air. Wait, aren't those Shui's parents? Didn't Hishin text us saying he had a company dinner? Well, look at that. The four of you are out here enjoying a feast while you leave your mother and sister-in-law at home eating leftovers. Secret fancy dinner, huh? Let's go tell Mom. I want to see how her precious son explains this when he gets home. Why are you running around this late with that belly? Mom, look at this. What is going on here? Didn't Hishin say he had a company dinner tonight? What company dinner? He lied to you. The four of them are eating a private dinner that costs thousands while we get left at home like beggars. Oh, some company dinner, that was. Mom, they're obviously shutting us out and treating us like outsiders. I raised that son with my own hands, and now he's lying to his own mother for some woman. Think you can push me out? Not a chance. Mom, why are there only 2 bowls of porridge? You two are so picky now. Nothing but fancy food is good enough for you. Mom, what have you been hearing? Who's been filling your head with this stuff? How long were you planning to hide it from me? Mom, you misunderstood. It was a last-minute decision. Shui's parents rarely come to visit, so we just wanted to treat them to dinner. Then why hide it from me? Mom, if that's how you insist on seeing it, there's nothing I can say. Hishin, I'm heading to work. Mom, it's all my fault. I'm sorry, please don't be angry. It's not worth making yourself sick over this. Mom, what are you doing here? I made Shuyi some bird's nest porridge. I brought it over hot so she can build up her strength. Mrs. Mung, you came over carrying hot soup without even putting on a coat? It's close, we're right next door. Next door? You bought the luxury apartment next door? We finished the transfer yesterday and paid in full. We wanted to be closer to Shuyi. Looks like we're neighbors now. Rich people really do things differently. Buying a multi-million yuan apartment like it's a head of cabbage. So what is this, Mrs. Mung? You don't trust me as a mother-in-law? Don't be silly. Shuyi has never lived far from us and now she's pregnant. What parent wouldn't worry about their child? Looks more like you came to supervise us, bringing all these expensive things. Are you afraid the poor He family might starve your precious princess? Mom, Dad. You've been working hard lately. Mom made you some bird's nest porridge. Drink it while it's hot. Thanks, Mom. You two just moved in, so you must have a lot to unpack and you're probably tired. Go rest. I'll come over later and help you get organized. All right, we'll head back. Take good care of yourself. Mom, look at the show they're putting on. Bird's Nest first thing in the morning. They're obviously flaunting their money right in our faces. What are they showing off for? So they're rich. Big deal. Yaru, use your head. Those two suddenly moving next door can't be innocent. Mom, think about it. I bet they're trying to turn Hishin completely against us. Starting today, keep an eye on Shuyi and Hishin's daily spending. I want to know whether she's secretly burning through his hard-earned money and funneling it back to her wealthy parents. These are prenatal multivitamins. The doctor said I need a little extra nutritional support right now, so he recommended supplements. How much can a few tiny bottles possibly cost? Not that much. They're things I need during pregnancy. This set of imported supplements costs nearly 5,000 yuan. 5,000? That's basically throwing money down the drain. Mom, it's not medicine. They're supplements. Prenatal care is supposed to be evidence-based now. Evidence-based, my foot. That's all marketing. Pregnant women just need to eat proper food. Exactly, Shuyi. Mom's right. I haven't taken any fancy supplements and my baby is perfectly strong. Mom, Yaru, I'm tired. I'm going to rest in my room. She spends our He family's money and still gives me attitude. Mom, I'm telling you, who knows whether that 5,000 really went to those bottles? Her parents just paid cash for a multi-million yuan apartment. Maybe she's sending money next door to cover their bills. You're right, something about this definitely smells fishy. Honey, Mom, I'm home. Mom, what are you doing? Mom, what happened now? And you're acting like nothing happened. She spent another 5,000. Shin, wake up. Your wife spends money like water. Is she secretly taking your hard-earned cash and giving it to her parents? Giving money to her parents? Mom, stop imagining things. Shuyi's parents paid cash for that apartment. They run their own business and have plenty of money. Why would they need mine? Having money doesn't mean she should waste it like this. Mom, Shuyi earns way more than I do. Please stop worrying about things that aren't your problem. So earning more makes her special? If she earns more, she can disrespect her mother-in-law? Shin, go get the car. It'll be crowded today for the maternity registration. Wait, I'm coming too. Mom, it's just a routine prenatal checkup. Shin can come with me. No way. Hospitals are crowded, and what does a grown man know about pregnancy? I've been through this before. I'm coming with you. Go Panard Yen? Mom, keep your voice down. This hospital is robbing people. Hundreds just for blood tests, and this Down syndrome screening sounds like another scam. Mom, these are required screenings for abnormalities and fetal development. I don't care, we're not doing all these ridiculous blood tests. Ma'am, these were ordered by the doctor. They're important for both mother and baby. You can't just skip them. Important? You're just finding new ways to charge people. When I was pregnant with Shin, I never even walked into a hospital. A village doctor checked my pulse, and I gave birth just fine. Mom, I'm paying for this myself. You don't need to worry about the money. What a waste. What did the doctor say again? The baby's developing beautifully. The heartbeat is strong. This has to be one big, healthy boy. No doubt about it. Honey, you've worked hard. Our baby is healthy. Shuyi. The doctor said the baby is developing well, so we need to be even more careful. Look at you. You walked a little today and already turned pale. Imagine working late every night at the office. Mom, I've told you over and over, I'm not quitting my job. No. Your only job now is protecting this baby. Tomorrow morning, you're resigning. If you won't go, I'll go to your company and make a scene myself. Mom, you're welcome to try. You think I won't? First, if you go to my workplace and cause trouble, security will call the police and remove you, and Shin will be humiliated too. Second, my salary pays more than half this household's expenses. If I lose my income, this apartment will have to be sold immediately. You're threatening me with the house? It's not a threat. It's reality. So stop with the crying, screaming, and dramatic scenes and don't cross my line. Fine, I won't go. Where are you going on a weekend with that big belly? My parents have been next door for days. It's the weekend and they asked me out for lunch. Eat. All you do is eat with your parents. You just had that expensive private dinner a few days ago. Which fancy restaurant are you wasting money at today? There are fresh pork wontons in the fridge from last night. You and Yaru can cook them for lunch. Mom, look! Shui's mom just posted this. The three of them are at Yushanga having a huge seafood feast. Oh, nice. They're out there eating like royalty while the two of us are stuck home with cheap wontons. Just wait until she gets back. I'll have something to say. Well, look who finally decided to come home. Mom, why are you still up? Sleep? How could I dare? I don't have your luxurious life, dining on delicacies outside. Our little He family clearly isn't grand enough for a goddess who only cares about her own parents. Mom, I brought these bird's nest pastries for you and Yaru. If you don't want them, just throw them away. Oh, what shopping spree was this? Good grief, a coat for 2,800 yuan and maternity pants for over 800? Mom, the season changed and my belly got bigger. My old clothes are too tight, so I had to buy a few maternity outfits for work. If they don't fit, fine, buy new clothes. But why so expensive? Your belly's big, just wear Shin's loose old shirts and jackets. Exactly. Shuyi, look at me. I don't go to an office, so since getting pregnant, I've managed with cheap clothes that cost next to nothing. You stay home all day so you can wear whatever you want. I have a professional job and my company has strict standards for business attire. Listen to her. Say 2 words and she gets offended. Shin, finally! Control that wasteful wife of yours. She brought home a pile of clothes today and spent thousands. I told her to wear your old clothes instead, and she gave me attitude. She acts like I'm sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. Mom, calm down. Shuyi works in an office. Wearing old men's clothes to work isn't appropriate. Just let it go. Let it go? Who am I doing this for? At the rate she spends, what will you use to raise the baby later? Honey, your new clothes look great. Mom's old-fashioned and grew up with very little. Don't take her nagging too personally. I use my own salary to buy a few maternity outfits for work, and your mom points at me and calls me wasteful. She actually wants me meeting clients in your old shirts. I'm already exhausted at work. Then I come home to this sarcasm over every tiny thing. I feel suffocated. Honey, I know this hurts. I'll talk to Mom. I promise she won't nag you again tomorrow. Wear your new clothes and go to work looking great. Ow, Mom, my stomach hurts so bad. Yaru, what's wrong? Are you going into labor? Should we call an ambulance? Mom, it's okay. My belly just keeps tightening in waves and it cramps. Yaru, You're almost at your due date. We can't take chances. Why don't we go to the hospital now? No, Mom, it's fine. I heard these are Braxton Hicks contractions. They go away if you rest. Yeah, and my mouth tastes bitter right now. I bet I'd feel better if I had some of those imported cherries. Fine, fine. Mom will wash them for you, as long as my grandson is safe. Why are you just standing there? Can't you see Yaru feels awful? Go wash those cherries from the fridge and bring them over. Mom, Braxton Hicks can be normal late in pregnancy, usually after standing too long or getting tired. But Yaru lay on the couch all day and barely took a step. If she's really having abdominal pain, cherries won't treat it. We should call an ambulance. Shui, what kind of thing is that to say? You think I joke about something like this? Yaru is in this much pain and you won't even wash some fruit? I'll wash the fruit. But Yaru, don't push this too far. Cry wolf too many times and when labor really starts, people may stop believing you. Knock on wood, what kind of awful thing are you wishing on me? Yaru, don't worry, Mom will wash them right now. My mother-in-law waits on me like a queen. I'm not ready to give up this whole ask and receive lifestyle yet. Wow, all dressed up this late? Where are you going now? Another fancy dinner? Yaru, get up and change. Ishin is taking us out to eat, Mom. No need to call Yaru. It's my dad's 60th birthday today. We're going to celebrate with my parents. Your father-in-law's birthday? Why didn't anyone tell me? I didn't prepare a gift and I'm not even dressed. Shuyi's dad likes peace and quiet. It's just the four of us having a simple meal, not a big party, so we didn't ask you and Yaru to come along. The four of you? You, Shuyi, and her parents? So you're one happy family and Yaru and I are outsiders now? Mom, don't read into it. My dad's heart isn't great and he really can't handle noisy gatherings. So I'm too noisy? This country old lady isn't classy enough for you city people, is that it? Hishin, we're running late. Mom and Dad are waiting downstairs. Let's go. Mom, why are you angry now? Her whole family goes out for a fancy dinner. Her father's birthday comes and we're not invited. It's obvious. They're trying to put us in our place and push us out. Mom, can't you see? They paid cash for the place next door. They don't consider you family at all. Think they can walk all over me? Not a chance. When they get back, I'm asking Hishin to choose, his wife or his own mother. Where's that wonderful wife of yours, staying with her parents and never coming back? Mom, don't be angry. Shuyi knew you'd be upset about missing dinner, so after we ate, she specifically asked me to pick out a gift for you. It cost tens of thousands. Think of it as her apology. Get some rest, okay? Yaru, why are you sighing like that? Mom, look at the best postpartum care center downtown. They serve bird's nest and sea cucumber every day, and it's amazing for mothers and babies. Too bad I could never afford it. I can suffer, but your poor grandson, he'll be suffering with me from the moment he's born. She has to pay for it. How much is this place? Even the cheapest package is 80,000 yen. 80,000? She's rich. What's wrong with spending some on her nephew? She's paying for this. Shuyi, finished with work? Mom wants to discuss something with you. What is it, Mom? Just tell me. Yaru is due soon. I found a postpartum care center downtown with excellent facilities. Sounds great. When is your brother coming to take Yaru there? Your brother lives in the countryside. Where would he get that kind of money? You can cover the 80,000 yen fee for Yaru. Call it an early gift for your nephew. Mom, are you confused? Yaru's postpartum care is her husband's responsibility. Why should the younger sister-in-law be paying for it? Shuyi, we're all family. Why keep score? You can spend tens of thousands on a necklace, but suddenly you won't spend on your own nephew? Yaru, that necklace was a gift to an elder, but my money doesn't grow on trees. When the baby is born, I'll give a 10,000 yuan gift as his aunt. But paying 80,000 for your postpartum care? Absolutely not. I'm not your ATM. Yaru is an able adult with a husband. Her expenses aren't my responsibility. 10,000? Is that supposed to be pocket change for a beggar? After yesterday's gold necklace, I thought you'd changed. So this was the real you all along. You're just going to abandon Yaru when she needs help? Mom, if you think that necklace was just to shut you up, you're welcome to give it back. Don't even think about it. If you refuse to pay and something happens to Yaru, it'll be your fault. Why are there so many red arrows on this report? What did the doctor say? Some numbers are high? Is my grandson in danger? No, Mom, the doctor was very clear. I've just been a little tired lately, so 2 readings shifted slightly. I only need more rest. Please stop scaring yourself. This is absolutely a warning from heaven. Mom, what's wrong now? Why the emergency? Your wife's checkup showed a problem, Shuyi. This time I don't care what you say. It's written right there in black and white. Mom, the doctor only told me to manage my schedule better. He never said I needed bed rest. The doctor was just being polite. Quit your job immediately. Exactly, Shuyi. Is any job more important than your baby? Mom, Yaru, I already spoke to HR. Starting next week, I won't take projects that require heavy overtime, and I'll leave on time every day. That fully follows the doctor's advice. Leaving on time isn't enough. That's the biggest compromise I'm making. As for quitting, my answer is still the same. Absolutely not. Look at her. Even now she won't listen. Mom, if you keep coming at her this aggressively, of course she won't listen to you. No, I can't ignore the future of the He family. Hi, Ms. Lee, I'm heading out now. Shui, you're still coming in today? Your mother-in-law called reception first thing this morning crying and making a scene. She claimed your pregnancy was at risk and tried to request 6 months of unpaid leave for you. What? Ms. Lee, this is a misunderstanding. I'm fine and coming to work as usual. I'll explain everything when I get there. Mom, did you call my company? Of course I did. I found the company number on that business card you brought home and called reception. Who gave you the right to decide that for me? This is my personal business. What right do you have to go around me and request leave? Because you're carrying the He family's grandson. Am I supposed to stand by and watch you lose the baby? I've told you countless times, my checkup only showed minor changes. Do you have any idea what a lie like that does to my professional reputation? Can a professional reputation feed you? Worst case, they fire you. Great. Then you can stay home and focus on the baby like I wanted. You're impossible to reason with. Shuyi, Mom meant well. The way you're talking makes it sound like our whole family is bullying you. What's happening now, this early in the morning? She secretly called my company, lied that I was at risk of losing the baby, and tried to put me on 6 months of pregnancy leave without even telling me. Mom, how could you do that? This is Shuyi's career. You crossed a serious line. Oh, heaven help me. Who am I doing all this for? I got up before sunrise to find that number, all to protect the He family's only grandchild, and now both of you gang up on an old woman like me. Mom, please stop crying. Honey, Mom was wrong, but she meant well. She meant well? So that gives her the right to control my life? I'm saying this one last time. If it happens again, I'll call the police and report whoever is deliberately harassing my workplace. He-shin, you see that? She has zero respect for the He family. Shuyi only mentioned the police because she was angry. Don't take it to heart. I see her clearly now. She thinks money lets her push everyone around. She's working because she wants to earn more money for the baby too. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Mom, take care at home, okay? Why do you have a suitcase? I have a short business trip. I'll be back in about 2 days. Absolutely not. You're pregnant and you want to travel out of town? What if all that travel hurts my grandson? Who could make up for that? Mom, I asked my doctor at my checkup. A short trip is completely fine. Doctor, you always hide behind the doctor. Roads are bumpy. What if you get knocked around and something happens to the baby? Even heaven wouldn't forgive you. You're not going to work. You can yell at me all day, but I'm not letting you walk out that door. Mom, this is my job. It's a 2-hour drive and almost all highway. It won't be bumpy. Please stop making a scene over nothing. Think I'm letting you put my grandson at risk? Not happening. What are we fighting about this morning? He-shin, control your wife. She's lost it. She's 4 or 5 months pregnant and still wants to travel for work. She clearly doesn't care about our family's baby. Mom, Shui discussed this with me last night. Don't panic. You discussed it and still agreed? Have you lost your mind? This project matters to Shuyi. I'll drive her there myself. You'll drive her yourself? I'll keep the ride smooth the whole way. Once we're there, I'll handle every heavy or tiring task. She only has to talk. Then I'll bring her straight home exactly as she left. Deal? If anything happens to that baby, I'm holding you responsible. Don't worry, mission accepted. There are so many cars on the highway. Can He-shin really drive smoothly? And who knows if the food out there is clean? What if she gets sick? Are hotel beds even as comfortable as ours? Mom, stop pacing. He-shin said he'll be with her the whole time. What could possibly happen? What do you know? Well, look who finally remembered how to come home. Mom, come on, we headed back the minute we finished. You should thank heaven my grandson is tough. Anyone else's baby would have been harmed by all this running around. What are you staring at? Wash your hands and eat. The vegetables in the fridge were about to go bad, so I just cooked something. If nobody eats it, I'll toss it. Thanks, Mom. I'm actually starving. At least you still have some manners. Oh, for heaven's sake, what's wrong now? My belly is rock hard, my back aches, and this soup doesn't have a grain of salt. Is this supposed to be food? You shouldn't eat too much salt late in pregnancy. It's better for you and the baby. I'm stuck inside every day with nobody to talk to. He-shin takes Shuyi on trips while my own husband is never even around. Yaru, your husband is back home trying to earn more money for your postpartum care. Earn what money? I never see him. I'm done eating. I'm too angry to be hungry. Hello, Dr. Wang. This is Ms. Sun. Your fetal monitoring and ultrasound results from yesterday are back. Your amniotic fluid index is below the borderline range, and the baby's head is fully engaged. What does that mean? It means labor could start at any time, possibly tonight. If you have any bleeding or your water breaks, come to the hospital immediately. Yaru, what did the doctor say? Mom, they said I could go into labor anytime, maybe even tonight. All right, Mom. It was a false alarm this time. You two rest at home today. I have to go to work. My phone will stay on. If Yaru's water really breaks, call an ambulance first, then call me, and I'll rush straight to the hospital. Fine, fine, go to work. I'm here watching everything. Nothing will go wrong. Hello? What do you want this early? Yaru. Didn't the doctor say you could deliver any time? Why not buy a high-speed rail ticket and come home to wait for labor? I already got you a bed at the town clinic, and I can take care of you after the birth. Are you crazy? I'm about to give birth and you want me squeezing onto a train with this belly? What if I go into labor on the way? I'm not coming back. What kind of terrible idea is that? The town clinic doesn't even have decent specialists. What if Yaru has complications during labor? But we don't have enough money. My grandson's life isn't something you gamble with. Mom, hospitals in the city are better, but they're expensive too. Giving birth downtown can cost several thousand, or even over 10,000 yuan. I don't have that much cash. Who asked you to pay? Hishin and Shuyi live in a multi-million yuan apartment. They can cover a hospital bill. You stay right where you are and stop worrying about the money. Yaru is giving birth at the best hospital in the city. Mom really does care about me. I'm not going back to suffer at some little town clinic. Exactly. We have food and comfort here. Why leave? If we're going home, it'll be after we've enjoyed everything this city has to offer. Mrs. He, hope we're not disturbing you. I made some bird's nest and pigeon soup for Shuyi.
No, she's in her room.
You come over every day. Anyone watching would think this was your own house. Mom, Dad, Yaru could go into labor any day now, so things are hectic here. Drop the food off and head home so you don't get dragged into the stress. Mrs. He, if anything urgent happens, just knock on our door next door. No need. The He family knows how to call an ambulance ourselves. Take care of yourself. I'm so sick of her attitude. Bird's nest every day like she needs everyone to know they're rich. The longer I stay in this luxury apartment, the more miserable I feel. Are you really planning to keep living here and taking this from her? Don't be stupid. Of course we're going to enjoy city life while we're here. You give birth at the best hospital, and I'll make Shuyi pay. Then recover comfortably here until we've gotten every benefit we can. After that, we'll head home and leave this mess behind. Let's see how Miss Rich Girl acts then. Help, my stomach! Oh my god, my water broke! I can't take it! The baby feels like it's coming right now! Son, hurry over! Yaru's water broke! She's in so much pain, she's rolling on the floor. Mom, I'm coming right now, hurry! If you're late, you might miss your son's birth. The ambulance says the storm has delayed them. It'll be at least 20 minutes. Yaru can't wait that long. We heard screaming from next door. Is she going into labor? Mom, Dad, Yaru's water broke and we can't wait for the ambulance. Dad, your SUV sits high enough for the flooded roads. We can take her to the hospital in it. I have the keys. Hoshin! Get your sister-in-law downstairs now. Every minute counts. Hishin, easy! Don't jostle her. Mrs. He, don't panic. We're here. Let's get downstairs now. Ha ha ha! Yaru, hang in there! Who is Sun Yaru's family? I'm her mother-in-law. Doctor, how are my daughter-in-law and grandson? Her water broke early. Her contractions are too weak. The baby is large, and the baby's head is too big for her pelvis. A vaginal delivery isn't possible, and the fetal heart rate is dropping. We need an emergency C-section. A family member must sign now. She can't deliver naturally, and the baby's heart rate is falling? Oh my god, how did this happen? Doctor, please save them both. My oldest son is still on the highway. He hasn't even made it here to see his wife. Mrs. He, don't panic, get up. You can't collapse now. If the doctors are asking for consent, they know what they need to do. Yaru is fighting inside, so we can't fall apart out here. Let's follow the medical team's instructions. Mrs. Meng, I'm scared. I'm scared Yaru won't make it. Hello, Dr. Zhang. This is Meng Shuyi. I'm sorry to call on your day off. My sister-in-law is at Central City Hospital with a falling fetal heart rate and needs an emergency C-section. I know you're off today, but this is critical. If you can come operate, I'll owe you a huge favor. All right, I'll be there within 15 minutes. Mom, this is Dr. Zhang, one of the province's top obstetric specialists. I asked him to perform Yaru's surgery. Don't worry, Yaru and the baby are in excellent hands. Congratulations, mother and baby are both safe. Thank goodness, what a relief. It all turned out okay. We have Dr. Zhang to thank. The patient was in serious danger, but his experience helped bring the situation under control. Yaru, you're finally awake? This room must cost a fortune every day, right? Shuyi paid everything up front. Yaru, she saved both you and your son. The doctors said it was critical, and Shuyi immediately called the province's top specialist to operate. She even covered the VIP room deposit and surgery fees. Yaru, you just had surgery. Don't move around, I'm sorry. I was blind before. After everything I did to you, you still saved both me and my baby. Yaru, the most important thing now is for you to recover. When my husband gets here, we'll repay every cent even if we have to sell everything. And from now on, if anyone in this family says one bad word about you, They'll answer to me first. I really was awful to you before. Shuyi, Mom has something from the heart to say today. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Mom, what's this about? I've been a blind fool as your mother-in-law. Mom, what's this about? I've been blind and stubborn. I criticized everything. Your expensive clothes, the food you bought, your job. I badmouthed you to relatives, favored my oldest son's family, and treated you, the person carrying most of this household, like an outsider I had to guard against. Mom, it's over. As long as Yaru and the baby are safe, I don't want to keep bringing up the past. I've made up my mind. You decide the details. Once Yaru is discharged, we'll go back home to the countryside. Back home? Wasn't Yaru going to recover here in the city? Hishin, Shuyi is pregnant too and needs peace and quiet. Having this whole crowd here disrupts her rest. Besides, Shuyi's hard-earned money supports this apartment. From now on, I won't interfere in your marriage. You two live your own life well. Yaru, Mom, I'm here. The baby came. It's a big healthy boy. Shuyi, Mom told me everything. I'm not good with words, but I'll spend the rest of my life repaying what you two did for us. We're family, no need to talk like strangers. Since you're here, let's talk about going home. Yaru is still weak and needs a few days in the hospital. You stay right beside her and take care of her the whole time. Mom, don't worry. I've already arranged medical transport from the town clinic. Once Yaru is discharged, we'll go home without making her endure a rough trip. Then it's settled. We'll leave in a few days.
Shuyi, once we're back home, you focus on your pregnancy. I'll be waiting there for the He family's second grandbaby.
Attention passengers, train 7228 bound for Linyuan is now boarding. Shuyi, Mom's heading home now. Don't overwork yourself. This is a little retirement money I've saved over the past 2 years. It's not much, but take it. Mom, what are you doing? Keep your money for yourself, take it. And if Hishin ever makes you angry, tell me. I'll get on the train and come all this way to straighten him out. Mom, don't worry, I'll treat Shuyi like a queen from now on. Shuyi, we really owe you this time. When the baby turns 1 month old, you two have to come back for the celebration. We will. Yaru, travel safely, and let Hishin know when you arrive. All right, go through the gate. Don't miss your train. Shuyi, your dad already listed the apartment with an agent. Mom, Dad, why are you suddenly selling it? We bought the place next door in cash because we saw you being mistreated and wanted to stay close enough to protect you. Now, both families have finally talked everything through, and Hishin has been taking excellent care of you. Seeing you two living peacefully puts our minds at ease. Can't you stay a little longer? No. There's no place like home. My friends are waiting for me to come back and dance in the square. You two take care of each other. We'll come back to meet our grandbaby after the birth. Mom, Dad, don't worry. I let Shuyi suffer before, but from now on I won't let her shed another tear because of me. That's all we needed to hear. Honey, you've really been through a lot lately. It's over now. Looking back, all that chaos taught me a lot. A wife and mother-in-law come from different worlds. If you keep giving in with no boundaries, people take more and more. But if every disagreement becomes a battle, the family will eventually fall apart. Exactly. After surviving this whole mother-in-law crisis, I finally learned how to stop playing both sides. Next time something happens, I won't just smooth it over. I'll stand with you first and deal with the problem before it grows. Let's call it one rough chapter in our marriage. Once you get past it, the road ahead gets smoother.